It's time to start Slay the Princess. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Save. Page 1. What? 1? Page 2? Automatic saves? Quick saves? Save. What's the book button do? Oh, there's a history of dialogue. Oh, that's good to know.
You're here to slay her.
Oh, we don't want that.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Chat, do we kill the princess? We can explore the end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't somebody else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with ending the world? If there was more of a me answer to that one. Do I get a reward? Just ignore him and continue to the cabin. Yeah, have you considered that just, maybe I'm okay with the world coming to an end?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Apparently you're wrong. Have you considered that?
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists.
Whoa.
Or very, very evil people, but
Slightly
surely
evil.
you're not one of those, right?
Chaotic evil, alright? I'm here for the good, but you know what? I enjoy a bit of nonsense. Oh, so we can just explore multiple options? Oh, shit. But, what if killing the princess is kind of bad,
Does it? Are you a monarchist?
I don't know what that means.
Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to
I think
society.
you get the wrong impression. I would say that slaying any of them should be worth the debate of something not quite being right. It's not because she's a princess that she's better. It's just that I'm not sure I'm comfortable doing either. And
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
What do you mean? Why? Tell me the lore behind this. Why are we slaying a princess?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
What, did I just accept this job before you started explaining things to me? I got questions. Yeah, show me the evidence.
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin.
Yeah?
Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Listen, you don't just find yourself in the middle of the woods walking towards a cabin. Why do I have to be on a task in order to do that? Maybe she's just pissed off at
While I
whoever locked her up.
appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Well, you're the one explaining things.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
You want me to trust
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
I don't even know what that means.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Yeah, but who are you? Can I, like... Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. If she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies.
Maybe you're trapping me in your web of lies.
Honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
I think your words are a little honeyed, I'm going to be honest. You are the narrator,
after all. Every one of us is doomed.
You were already doomed. Maybe that's why you're trying to honey up your words and convince me to kill her. Maybe it's your last-ditch attempt. Maybe you got a problem with her, and you're like, man, she's gonna get me.
So sure.
She's gonna break free.
Talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Listen, the world can exist without a narrator, okay? It might be the end of your world as you know it, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Who is him? I guess we'll proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Why is it sitting on the table like that, though? Can we, like, unpack that for a second? Can we unpack how this is sitting on the table? Why is it hanging off the table? Shouldn't it just be on the table? That could hurt somebody.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Slay the narrator. Got it. I swear, this better be an option later. I mean, do we take the blade or enter the basement? Do I want the blade? I feel like it's always safe just to grab the blade, you know? I might need it to fight the narrator later. How's it going, Megami? Okay, let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Don't tell the narrator. This is called Slay the Princess. I guess there's multiple endings, and it's very horror psychological based. There was like a whole list of content warnings, including anything you could imagine, before we started playing this game. Also, our little mouse pointer that used to be a little finger is now a blade. Enter at the basement. Yeah. We're giving it a try. Apparently the story's great, the content's great. Everybody's saying it's great. I didn't see a single review on Steam from my quick just spot check that was complaining about the horror or like the game itself. Are we sacrificing the princess? The narrator wants us to. I'm leaning more towards sacrificing the narrator. I think it's just his world coming to an end. But like, the world can exist without a narrator. So if I can go down that path, you better believe we're taking down the narrator. Embrace the chaos.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
What do you mean lives here? You said she was locked in the basement.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
You're giving me mixed signals right now, okay? Like, locking somebody in a basement doesn't count as them living there. Can we get that straight first? Let's unpack that.
Who's there?
The narrator.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
She sounds annoyed, like she's been locked in a basement for a while. What do you mean?
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Manipulation of what? Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Sure. You wanna make some tea?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
What happened to the other chain?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Don't be deceived.
Focus on the task at hand.
Hey, listen, I'm weighing all of my options. Leave me alone.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
This sounds like it's not the first time this has happened. Why would you think that? Oh, we can't say that. We came down into the basement where she's chained up with a knife. We can't play stupid now, alright? I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
You're reading the warning and there's jump scares? I didn't read the jump scares part. I read a bunch of words I didn't understand. And then a bunch of other, like, questionable topics.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
We'll see how our first experience goes. I don't know how long this will take the playthrough. There's at least, what, like 4 chapters? We'll see. I did pick up that other game, though. So we have that other game we can play. It'll probably end with a little bit of Call to the Lamb like yesterday.
Don't you dare.
Depends on how long everything takes.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I spent yesterday after stream doing a bunch of clips and finally uploading them to YouTube. And they were just like quick clips. They weren't even ones that I like pieced together myself. I just did like, you know, your typical Twitch click and then ported it out to YouTube. I got like 12,000 views. That's crazy. Like all of my shorts got like 1,500 views a piece. Is that normal? I saw that, I'm just like, should I have been doing clips more often? What counts as a view on a short? Holy shit. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. Do I drop it or tighten my grip? Wait, what am I dropping? The knife? I wasn't paying attention, I got distracted. Shorts are crazy, it's weird. A lot of people were just surprised about that Midnight Walk game. Every single short that I uploaded about it, people are like, what game is this? Is this a game? And I'm like, heck yeah, it is. I wasn't paying attention. What's happening? How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk? Look, how's reasonable she's being? We should just drop the blade and talk to her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. Lies. Listen, I reap souls after I figure it out. Listen, I don't want to drop it. What if she is evil? What if the chain is a ruse? YouTube love shorts? There's no handsome. I'm gonna start tagging all of my shorts as #pants. Try to stop me. I'm gonna tighten my grip.
You ignore
I'm not
the
dropping
trembling
it.
in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Listen, this whole situation's too weird. The knife isn't for you, it's to protect myself, okay? Don't even worry about it. Pretend it's not there.
Poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
I'm more scared of the narrator, to be honest.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Hey, I don't want to step forward.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
You don't know my knife throwing skills.
So, you should just drop it.
Maybe I'm a
Best
juggler.
not to risk finding out what I can do.
Maybe I'm a carny. Maybe I juggle knives for a living.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
No. Are you sure she's not armed?
I'm positive.
How do you know, though?
I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
She's got a chain. That's pretty dangerous. It's like she has two arms.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
Why can't we be civilized with my knife? Listen, I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Well, that's nonsense. Now you're just being stubborn. Squint at the
You
princess.
stare at the princess, squinting.
Stalemate it is, princess.
She squints back.
The squinting wars have
The two
begun.
of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
Maybe. Wait, who is the voice of the hero? Wait, who's the hero? Who am I? I thought I was the voice of the hero. Whoa, back it up. So there's a narrator and a hero and me, and we're all in this basement? What's going on? Squint at her
You
harder.
squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Yeah, and I don't think you understand. The person that blinks loses, alright? Oh, shit. We have to drop it or slay her. I mean, I don't want to slay her yet. We're gonna have to drop it. We're at a stalemate. We're both squinting too hard. None of us are relenting. Maybe I can make her blink by dropping the blade. What do you think? Maybe she'll be so surprised we actually drop the blade. And like, I'll just drop it gently by placing it on the ground, you know? It's not like I'm throwing it into the woods. I'll still have it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Famous last words?
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Why do you gotta say it like that?
Against your better judgment, you
Why did I step
forward to
forward?
speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
But that was stupid. Why would I make a decision like that? This situation's too weird. It's Metapod versus Metapod situation. True.
We'll be fine.
All true.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
I didn't want to step forward without it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Relationship. I think you're going a little too far. Oh, chat. We're about to be in a relationship. Yeah, well, that was kind of awkward. Not gonna
I
lie.
know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Why are you here for a relationship? This is a more important question. I have my reasons. Do you think I'd just come here to kill someone without even knowing why? Or starting a relationship with them? I mean, do you already know why I'm here to kill you? I feel like you do.
She was just threatening us a second ago. Am I the only one here unnerved by that perfect little laugh?
When did she threaten us? I thought she wanted a relationship.
I'll take that as a sign that you're finally coming around to reason.
What? No.
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm down here, or how I got here. I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
Oh, she only wants a relationship so she can get information out of me. I see. That doesn't sound like a very good relationship. I mean, if we're gonna be in a relationship, we might as well find out her name, right?
She hesitates before answering.
There's no way your name's Princess.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Rude.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Maybe she can't trust me. I did just walk in here with a knife. I'm not just gonna jump to conclusions, alright? Calm down, narrator. Listen, I'm just here, apparently, because you're supposed to end the world or something.
Don't just tell her that.
Why? You could have told her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
I just wanted to know your name. That's why I came down here.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
What does that have to do with anything? Quit skirting around the question. Listen. I was hoping you'd tell me that.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Wait. Did the narrator just confirm that she's just capable of it? She hasn't figured out her master plan
Whoever
yet?
sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either.
No, it
Otherwise,
doesn't.
we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
What do you mean killing each other? Wait. Hold up.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
I don't want to hear anything.
But you don't really know me, do you?
You wouldn't even
What
tell
can
me
my
your
word
name.
possibly be worth in a situation like this?
Well, you could have started with your name, and then I would have trusted you a little bit. But no, you didn't want to do that.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Well, it would have.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Yeah, your lack of trust in me. I'm ready to kill the narrator. You could have just give me your name,
So
but
do
give me a
you
little
trust
trust.
me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
I don't even know who put you here. You're the only one I can trust. You're the only one I've seen. The narrator could just be my psychological issues, you know? He might not even exist. He might be the little voice in the back of my head. You're the only thing I can confirm exists, because you're right in front of me. Also,
She's
the knife
wrong.
back there.
This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person. and a subjugating monarch no less.
Yeah, but you fail to realize I'm here for that chaos. Okay, if you won't tell me your name, how long have you been down here?
Too long.
Okay, I don't know what I expected. Do I want to ask her how I would get her out of here? I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? We just walk out. Although I don't have any bolt cutters. That might be a little difficult. Maybe we could cut off her arm. And just, like, run into the woods. You know?
You can't. Don't bother.
I wasn't asking you.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't...
Cut off your arm?
Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
I mean, listen, all I'm saying is we're on the same page right now.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
Listen, we're all thinking it.
She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
No.
You know why you're here.
No, I know why you want me here. I don't know why I'm here. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better, while I decide what to do. There's no way telling somebody like that is going to end in any positive manner whatsoever. I mean, maybe if I just examine the chains. And we'll use that as like a ploy to like get a little bit closer, you know? See if she's here to like harm me. Because if she had any weapon or anything, she'll use it while we're examining the chains. It'll be like a trust bonding exercise, you know?
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
I haven't committed to anything yet.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I figured that already.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
I'd love to explore the place, actually.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Well, maybe they're an idiot. You ever consider that? Okay. Okay. Let's consider a third option. You know? I'm all for cutting your arm off, but like... You got any other
That would
ideas?
be fine. I can lose an arm.
I'm here for her chaos.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
Listen, if you'd been locked away for this long, you'd come to terms with losing your entire existence. What is a simple little arm gonna bother you, you know?
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out.
That's what
Anything
I
to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
say. Somebody locked us in here.
Is someone else here?
Maybe
you
it
try
was
the
the wind.
door, but it's locked from the outside. You're
Not the
here
wind.
to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Did you lock me in here? Let me out of
Your
here.
shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Well, I'll have you know that I'm starting to trust the princess a little bit more than you. Did you just lock me in the basement?
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
Well, listen, if you weren't trying to, like, psychologically manipulate
Easier
me...
for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yep.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Or I could use the knife to cut the door
You
open.
won't like what happens if you do that.
Oh, shit. Chat, close your eyes.
Against your better judgment,
Close your eyes,
you
chat.
place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
Why couldn't we go below the chain? Why do we have to go all the way up here?
You cut into her flesh.
Ugh.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
She doesn't even look affected.
She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
Maybe she's one of those people that can't feel pain. What's that called?
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Maybe she is a monster.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
No,
I
we
trust
won't
you.
have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
Hey, this was going fine until you tried to manipulate me and get me to not trust the princess. Alright?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No, I don't. Wait a minute. I'm the monster. Look at that hand. What am I? What if she's a monster but a good monster? That's what I'm saying. I don't want to hurt her. Look, I'm also a monster. Maybe I'm trying to find my monster love.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Look, he's manipulating me.
Watch me.
Oh, shit. Look
Stop
out!
that.
No.
I thought this was a little too easy.
The voices in my head. I can't control them anymore. Look out!
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
I was getting out of here fine until you locked me in. Resist.
The blade. Move the
No.
blade.
You don't control me anymore.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
There's a person in my head. It's like a Jekyll and Hyde situation. I turned into a monster. I can't control my thoughts anymore.
I'll make this quick.
What? You? No. Back up.
She steps forward and
Okay.
pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
What?
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Well, at least she knows what she's doing.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it?
Maybe I'll just go to like the brink of death and the narrator will fade. And then I'll come back to life.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
We died. But at least we died ourselves. You know, is it better to live as something you don't want to be, or die as or die as who you are, you know? If your life is nothing but being forced to be what other people need you to be, you know? Is that even living? I just wanted to be a monster, you know, with my creepy little clawed hands, living my best life. But the narrator wouldn't allow that. Peer pressure.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Listen. I learned from the last guy that you're not to be trusted. Wait, is it me? Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your
My
tricks.
Tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
I reincarnated.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
Do I got like a multi-personality disorder? Like, first there was the narrator, then there's the voice of the hero, and now there's the voice of the skeptic. Is this just all in my head?
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
Turn around and leave. Alright. Why should I bother listening to you? I don't just want to leave. I kind of want to see if the princess is missing a hand. You know? You think she's locked up?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
I'm not going to trust this guy, but we'll hear him out. You know?
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Sure.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Wait. I didn't tell you I died.
The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound
Right.
like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting.
Maybe you're a self-delusion.
But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all.
Yeah, but why do you get to make those decisions?
Sure you are.
Why can't I become the narrator?
Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Hey,
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If
I'm
it's the
not
latter,
sure.
what do you think happened after you died?
The princess died of blood loss.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Well, yeah, but if you're controlling her, what if you did it?
What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
Yeah, because, like, if he also controls the princess, did the princess do that to us out of, like, you know, a form of pity to, like, release us from the narrator? Or was she controlled by the narrator and he killed us? In which case, can we really believe that the princess is dangerous? If he can so easily sway the princess and force her to do other things, including ourselves. You know?
Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are.
Well, it was 3 of us before.
You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
I wonder what he'll do if we just leave.
I'm not so sure running away is the best idea. We're not the only person stuck here. What about her?
True. We need to save her.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
I'll figure it out. I need to find a way to get the princess out of here. Like a bulldozer or something, you know? Maybe I'll slay her, maybe I won't. You, hero, skeptic, narrator. He included himself in that. Well, yeah, but the skeptic wasn't here last time. It's like I said, I'm pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever.
That sounds pretty new. I'm fine with the
Fine.
void.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Shit. Fine. Wait. Turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Yep.
It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
No. If I go in there, either the princess or I die. You showed me last time that there was no way out. So, like, all I can do is waste your time. You know?
But fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Maybe we'll end back at the cabin.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. But everything is getting fuzzy.
Uh-oh. Make the narrator mad? I'm trying.
What's going on? Where are we? Did we do this? Is this the end of the world? Was there ever even a world to end?
Uh-oh. The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothingness. It is quiet. Chat, we made it to the void! There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many souls. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Look, chat, it's you guys. The feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Resistance. The fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. The vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. Embrace the thoughts constricting me. Urgency. You have a story you need to finish. It is the only way for us to escape this place. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am only our salvation. English. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Wait, we're back at chapter 1 again?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Note, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard. Or RL on your controller. What even just happened? I got consumed by the void. I think we lost. We're back at chapter 1 again. I wonder if there's anything we can do to change. Oh, is that supposed to be a 1? Oh, you're right. That was probably R1. That makes more sense. Well, chat, we died. we got the best ending. We got to the void. And that is always the goal in life. To embrace the void. The void is cozy. The void is all-consuming. The void has hands. What if I just turn around and leave now? You know? What if? What if? How do I... Twitch has found a suspicious viewer. Hashtag banned. Damn, they posted twice. Crazy. Or is that a different person? Nope, that's the same person. I've never seen a bot post twice before. That's weird. Hey, I'm not suspicious. What if we leave now?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Not to my death, that's for sure. Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
I mean, maybe. I want to go back to the void.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Yep. Listen. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
You listen. I know you can't listen. You can't manipulate my words anymore, Mr. Narrator. I know what you are. All right? It's toxic English. I don't want to be part of this relationship anymore.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that?
Oh.
You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
She did want a relationship. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction. Again, in fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Well, listen. I got nothing.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Those are called trees.
But as you focus
What?
on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
How many versions of the princess are there?
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Oh, shit. Look, chat, there's a cabin for all of us. You get a cabin and you get a cabin.
Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Unfortunately, it comes with a narrator. I wish you the best of luck.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Hey, I just know what you are. Toxic.
You lose track
Leave me
of just
alone.
how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Shit. Oh, look, we're on chapter 2. The Stranger.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
You don't mind the narrator? You love all the voices in your head.
You're
Fair
here
enough.
to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I mean... Wait, there are walls. Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force... He's blocking us in. He's forcing us to go to the cabin. We could lie to him. Yep, okay. Heading to the cabin, where I'm definitely going to slay a princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
Listen, I can't take anybody who tries to manipulate somebody, such as you, seriously.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Listen, you're just twisting the situation. You're doing everything in your power to make sure it happens.
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Oh, we have a contrarian now.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
You're just trying to manipulate people into doing what you want.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe we can manipulate the narrator. Maybe there's cracks in what he's doing.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Listen, oh shit, what if we don't take the blade with us?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
When we denied the narrator last time, he used the blade against us.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
That's what I'm saying.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
Yeah, but did you see our claws last time? We don't need a knife.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're
We're a
dealing
monster.
with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to
No.
guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
You're manipulating those facts. You're displaying them through tinted lenses to meet your own needs. I'm not here for it.
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart.
Have you guys ever
cannot
known
lose
anybody like that?
yourself before you even get to her.
Where, like, they do nothing but look out for themselves and, like, manipulate situations?
Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
Hey, this is the best looking cabin I've seen yet.
What you're
I'm
saying
here
here
for the
is
weird.
obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
No. Oh, let's approach the mirror. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Listen, I don't want to hear anything this narrator has to say. I'm choosing the option to approach the
Walk
mirror.
up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Can he not see the mirror? Is he gaslighting us?
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Look at our hands, though. We truly are a beast, aren't we?
But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
I'm not taking the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
I'm going to install staircases like this in our void.
Nothing here seems to belong.
Imagine.
And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
That's one way to put it. Was this like this before when I first go to the princess? No. It was just a normal basement with normal stairs into a normal stone basement with chain locks on the wall. Perfectly normal.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No.
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
I bet the door is gone now.
We don't even have a weapon.
I don't want a dead weapon.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
That the narrator's worse.
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
No.
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Take the harsh stairs to the left, take the center staircase, or take the soft stairs to the right. Chat, What staircase do you want to take? Do we want to go left, center, or right? I don't know how I feel about soft stairs. I feel like... Wouldn't that just be dangerous? Okay, you're right. Let's go.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way.
Good.
But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight.
Oh. What is it?
The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence. It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
That's the original basement.
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
The void.
Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
The princess.
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
Is the narrator gone? Are we finally free?
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
Oh shit. Maybe we merged all of our realities. We became one.
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess,
Oh, he's
eyes
still
bright
here.
but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
Listen, this princess looks better than she ever has. Alright? A dark, gloomy basement. Screw you, narrator.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
No, we don't want that. Should we ask her name again? No. Let's just answer her question. I was lost in thought. I didn't realize I was here already. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Sometimes I forget where I am too.
Yeah, but your situation's a little different. I was walking downstairs. You've been locked up here for a while.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face. She's so warm and friendly. It's deception. Don't buy into it.
How strange.
Oh.
So, why are you here?
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures, and where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
2 princesses.
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Can we put her back?
Again? Have you been here before?
Don't worry about it.
Should we tell him?
No.
Nah, let him stew.
Yeah.
Right, I'm telling him. Yeah,
No.
We've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until...
Can't we just, like... Listen, can we all get on the same page? We don't trust the narrator. We never have. Quit giving him all of our details. He claims to know them anyways. The less we tell him, the more paranoid he'll become, because he needs to control the situation. He thinks he has the details. He thinks he knows us. He thinks we can't lie. Well, what if we just don't talk at all? He'll be lost in his thoughts, in his delusions. He'll lose control, and that's what he wants.
It's hard to describe, until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever, and then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it?
Shit. Listen, this is why you don't tell the narrator things.
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
No. I don't want
New
to.
plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
So, what's your name?
You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
Okay, I'll take it. At least she's not skirting around the answer this time.
Princess.
Princess it is then. Oh shit. Now she's got 2 different personalities. Are they all gonna answer our questions? Okay. Wait, we have to retrieve the blade. I'm gonna get you out of here. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything here. Or retrieve the blade. What? Why is that all one option? What? Oh, I don't like that. I was gonna try to free her, but like... I mean, I guess we could find out. Yeah, hey,
I don't know
do you know
why
why you're
I'm
down here?
But there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason. I wish I knew what it was.
What does the other you have to say?
But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
First 3 cabins and now 3 princesses. A princess for you and a princess for you.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
Or are we making it better? Hey, did you know there's more of you? Wait, let's not ask that yet. Hey, do you know what happened to me? It got a little weird on my way down the stairs. Do you have, like, any info at all
I
on
don't
any
know
of
what
that?
happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either.
Yeah. And even after I leave, you'll still not be alone. Look how many of you there are.
Oh, I thought they would send something better to deal with me. If the stairs manage to chew you up,
I will devour you.
Chad, she's a demon. Confirmed.
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you?
Maybe she's possessed, just like we are. Maybe she's got her own inner demons. Or narrators, you know?
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
I got in. Hey, what if I let you out of here? She's a victim of the narrative? Clearly.
Are you looking for the truth?
But part of her is a demon.
Or are you looking for the right answer?
The truth, of course.
What do you want me to say? That I'd be a good person?
No. I don't want you to say anything. Listen, I'm not manipulative like the narrator. I was just asking a question. I wouldn't have known if you lied, if you told the truth. As long as it's real, just tell me what you want to say,
I'm a prisoner here, and whether or not you shoved me down here, you're practically my captor at this point. Anything I'd say is tainted by that.
Oh, because you're locked up and I'm not? That does put us in a weird predicament, doesn't it?
Besides,
You already know what I'm going to do.
I think you got manipulated by the narrator and killed me last time, but I'm not entirely sure of that.
if you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Not a single real answer. At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction, it's infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse. This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this.
Is it making it worse? Or are we peeling back layers? One version after another. The real version's bound to break free eventually. I say we keep asking questions.
But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different?
Yeah, but once we see all of the different possibilities, Yeah, we can we can zero down on the narrator.
Stop
True.
overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her.
Listen, just because you don't want to get to know the true princess doesn't mean I don't.
Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Well, buckle up. Oh, we only got one option now? Oh, we can't keep asking questions.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Huh?
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Oh, because we split the princess and then tried to go towards her. But we can't go towards them all. So we're being pulled, spun around all of the options.
You find the blade suddenly in your hands.
What? No!
All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
What?
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
I didn't want to do that.
But this... We can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
No, it is not like nothing. It's like everything. It's chaos. We've made it, Chet.
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart.
Oh shit. We stabbed that one. I'm sorry.
I think he's gone.
Did we do it?
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
Maybe that was the narrator.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others they just don't fit. They just don't fit.
Just squeeze it together.
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
I think I just need to ask more questions. That seemed to work last time.
We should help her. I think we did this.
Yeah, but it was necessary to weed out the narrator.
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
It was worth it.
Please.
I'll try. I'll do my best. No, the hands! Those are ever consuming. Oh, shit. She's gone. The mirror. But you don't know if she had the chance to hear your reply. She's gone, replaced with something else.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
What if we look in the mirror and we're the princess?
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? I'm begging you, don't do this.
I have to know. What if we're the princess? You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's me. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Look, it's the princess. And the hands. You recognize the presence inhabiting the shell. It is the entity that dwells in the spaces between.
Something returns to the long quiet. It has surrendered its path of annihilation and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What? Yeah. Because, like, we met these hands before and we got consumed by them. Is this the same entity?
Vague recollections, empty tunnels without a mouth. I am sorry if I frightened you.
No. I was here for it. What are you, though?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
You just exist. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Okay, what do you mean about gifts of a fragile vessel, though?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
Ah, because you're like nothingness. You're just like a being within the empty. With no body.
These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths unwalked. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold.
Can you hold them together? Or peel them apart?
I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
I mean, are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
So you guys are just entwined now. Were you always a part of the princess? Did we awaken you when we split her pieces apart? Or are you just now inhabiting her?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
I suppose not. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
How many more pieces?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Fair enough. But I was sent here to slay the princess, though. Are you what I was trying to slay? Was the princess always meant to be a vessel for the nothing?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Oh, shit. So slaying the princess was never a bad thing? It was merely an option?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
So this entity seems to have no plans. They're just existence. They're just experience. Are you gonna make me forget everything?
Everything, until we meet again.
Everything. But what if I don't want to forget?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Oh, shit. Do I want to go back? Do I want to forget? I mean, part of me just wants to exist in the void. And yet, to go back, to forget, to build more experiences and try again, just to end up at a greater end? Perhaps that's the better option. What if I'm just not ready? What if I just want to wait for now and forget later? What if I just need a moment? Because, we should forget, but what if we're not ready to forget? What if there's... Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of weight. Just give me a
If you
minute.
need time, then I'll wait with you.
Yeah. We can just wait for a bit. Take it all in. Collect our thoughts on what was, on what is. Prepare ourselves with what's about to be, you know? And then just start over. Create a new path. Do it different. Do it the same. But, like, we gotta wait to figure that out, right? On how we want to move forward. And we can't wait forever. Because then we'll become nothing. If we get stuck waiting, we'll never end up at our end. We'll never experience. You can't wait forever. It's time to put it in our past. It's time to forget. To keep walking.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
We'll remember. We just can't get stuck waiting for something that wasn't going to be, you know?
You won't.
Everything goes dark, and you die. What? Holy shit.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Maybe I should have kept waiting. But you can't, you know? We're a new us. You know? Sometimes you need to change. You need to grow. You know? If you exist in what you were for too long, you'll never become what you could be. You could call it harsh. You could say the old you died, sure. But you're just crafting a new you. A greater means to the end, you know? That was a whole experience. I liked that. That was good. I was worried it was going to be more horror-based than it was story-driven, you know what I mean? Although we haven't tried to slay the princess. If I did kill her the first time, would I still end up back here? I don't know. We never will know. I mean, we could try it now, but would we end up where we would have ended up before? Is the end of the road the same regardless of when you choose to take it? Because it's always going to be a bit different, right? If we do it now versus doing it later, you know, like the road to get there is going to be different. How you experience it is going to be different. But are you still going to get the same outcome? Or is that going to be warped by your experiences? Had you gotten there sooner, could you have had different experiences once you got to that end and those paths opened up? That's why you just got to use your best judgment. You have to make decisions. You have to keep moving. You have to keep experiencing. You have to keep growing. And you have to keep walking down those paths. Reflect on it for a little bit. Choose a new one. But if you get stuck debating the end for too long, you'll never end up there. And then you'll end up as nothing. And that's the true sadness, you know? That was a roller coaster of emotions, though. The places we have gone today were never places I thought we would go.